This is the tutorial for multiplication. It is advised to memorize the multiplication table before, if you haven't already, before doing this exercise. There is also a link below for you to download these questions, and do not use a calculator for best effect. So let's start. So positive 5 multiplied by positive 7. This is telling us to execute the terms positive 5 by 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and if you know the multiplication table, you already know this is 35 positive. And next one is 8 times negative 5. So we are executing positive 8 in the reverse direction for 5 times. Okay, so negative 8, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Then we have negative 40. So 8 times 5 is 40, and then reverse of that will be negative 40. Okay. Next one. So similarly, negative 4 execute 3 times. Okay. So negative 4, negative 4, negative 4. Then we have negative 12. And 4. Negative 6 times negative 2. So we're executing negative 6 in the reverse direction for 2 times. Reverse of negative 6 is positive 6. So positive 6, and we have positive 12. Or you can use the multiplication table, and that will be 6 times 2 will be 12. Negative and negative again. So reverse of negative will be positive, so 12 positive. Okay. Number 5. So now from here, I will be assuming that we all know the multiplication table. Okay. So number 5. First term is negative 5. Second term is positive 3 times 6, which will be positive 18. Third term is positive 2. Okay. And then all of these together will be positive 15. So we can do these two first, and then we'll get 20. 20 minus 5 will be 15. Okay. And number 6. First term positive 4. Second term negative 2. Third term positive 3 times 5. That will be a positive 15. 8. And all of these together will be 17. So this is 2 plus 15. Number 7. So first term negative 2 times 3. This will be a negative 6. Second term negative 4. Then will be a negative 10. So this negative 2 execute 3 times. So 2 times 3 you know is 6. Negative 2, so negative 6. Okay. And number 8. 3 times 9 is 27, but it's negative 3, so negative 27. Positive 30. And then we have positive 3. Then number 9. First term is positive 5. Second term 2 times 1 is 2. Negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. So negative 2. 0 does nothing. And we have positive 3. Okay. And number 10. First term, we have 4 times 0. Anything times 0 is 0. So 0. Second term, negative 5 times 1. Anything times 1 is the original number. So negative 5. And positive plus 0 times negative 2. 0 times anything is 0 because no matter how many times you execute 0, it's still 0. So nothing. And we have negative 5. So it's optional that we can like write plus 0 here, but doesn't matter. We can omit this. Okay. And the next one. So number 11. Now we have some unknowns. So this a and b can be any integers. And let's see how do we simplify these expressions. So number 11, first term negative 6. Second term positive 5 times a. So we have positive 5 executed by a amount of times. Or you can look at this as like, okay, we have 5 of a. So we have 5a. 5a means 5 is multiplied by a. Or positive 5a means positive 5 is multiplied by a. Okay? Doesn't matter if a is positive or negative. Okay? And finally, we rearrange because the unknown go first. First term now becomes second term, and we have the answer. So number 12. And first term is positive 7. Second term positive plus b times 2. So we have like we have to execute plus b by 2 times, and which means we have like plus b, right? Then this is 7 plus 2b, and we have 2b positive 7 after rearranging. Okay. So this 2b means positive 2 times b. The times is omitted. Don't even need a bracket. Okay. And we always write 2b, but not b2. Okay. It's a convention. Okay. And then number 13. So first term, we have negative 4 times a times 5. Brackets means multiplying. So negative 4 times a times 5. So it's good practice to put the two values together. So we are arranging negative 4 times 5 times a, positive 6. You can do this because multiplications order doesn't matter. Okay. So these two, negative 4 times 5 is negative 20. So we have negative 20 multiplying a. So just negative 20a. And then positive 6. This is the answer. Okay. And then next, first term, positive 3. Second term, so be careful of this one because it starts with a negative sign. So negative 2 times 5 times negative 2 is the second term. This is the second term, including a sign. Okay. So since we are adding these terms together, when we are putting terms together, we are adding them. So it is actually plus -2 times 5 times -2. Can I even put a mid bracket here? So this is like the term we are adding to the first term. And then we are also adding positive 3b, but we don't have to write that again. But for synchronicity, let's also do this for this one. Okay. So then we have positive 3. So this one, -2 times 5 times -2, this is -10. -10 times -2 will be positive 20. Okay. So we are adding positive 20. And then we are adding positive 3b. Okay. So the plus actually does nothing, then it can be removed. So positive 3, positive 20, we have positive 23, and plus 3b. Rearranging 3b, positive 23. Okay. So I'm doing this because I want to show that this is like the term we are processing. Okay. So this is another way to do this is, okay, -2 times -2 is positive 4. Positive 4 times 5 is positive 20. So this whole thing here, starting from here to here, is a positive 20. So this is a positive 3, positive 20, and then positive 3b. Okay, so 3b plus 23. Okay. And then number 15. So first term here, we have 5 times -2. So this will be 5 and 2 will be a 10, but negative, so -10. And then minus a times 4. So this will be a 4a, but minus, so minus 4a. Again, we cannot write a4. Okay? It's convention that we write 4a, although they mean the same thing. So, and then it's a convention that we put the unknown first. So -4a minus 10. Okay. And then number 16. First term, minus b times -3. So we have a positive because reverse of minus b will be positive b, and then 3 times. So 3b positive. Second term, positive 9. Third term, positive 4 times 2 times -1. Okay, so this is the whole term, starting from the positive sign. Positive 4 times 2 times -1 is the whole thing we're adding. So we're adding this whole thing, and this whole thing will be positive 8 and -1. So this will be -8. So we're adding -8 to the previous terms. And we have 3b positive 9 plus does nothing, so -8. And here we are 3b positive 1, because positive 9 and -8 is positive 1. And number 17. So number 17, the first term, This will be 8. So 8 of A. I have 8A. Everything positive, so positive. Minus B. This will be positive A 5 times, so positive 5A. Positive A plus A and positive 5 are both like plus or positive, so the result is positive here, and then positive 1. And then next, we can still simplify this because they are like terms. So like terms are the terms with the same unknown. So we rearrange the two like terms with the A together. So positive 8A, positive 5A, minus B, positive 1. Now, since they're together, we can simplify this because it's like we have 8 apples, we have 5 more apples, so we have 13 apples. Okay, and then minus B, positive 1. Answer. Okay. And number 18. First term plus B, positive 9. Okay, the third term is everything from this negative sign. Negative B, negative 1, 4. And from here to here is the third term. Okay, and we are adding this third term to the rest of the previous terms. So we are adding, and minus B times negative 1 will be a positive B. So, and then times 4. So positive B times 4. We will have 4B. We are adding 4B positive to the previous terms. Okay. And then the fourth term is anything from here to here. So this will be a positive 2A times 3. 2 times 3 is 6. So we have 6A. Everything is positive. So we are adding, this term will be a plus 6A. Okay. Then we simplify this. Plus does nothing. So B positive 9 plus 4B plus 6A. And then we connect like terms because these two terms are both B. So we put these two together. And at the same time also move up the A, because in the end I will put unknown first. So positive 9 go to the end. Okay. Then we have 5B. I have 1B, I have 4 more B, so I have 5B now. And then plus 6A, positive 9. Okay. So this will be this tutorial. And if any questions, please comment below, and then see you in next video.